We all get a little sad, either for a particular reason or for no reason at all sometimes. Maybe a little too sad and we feel like crying. Aaron Beck argues that what we see as a shift in emotional state is actually a behavioral consequence of a prior shift in cognition. He said that when someone suffers from depression, their thinking changes in three ways. He calls this the cognitive triad, which is also known as the negative triad. This is a triad of negative automatic thinking. He proposed that we have certain views about certain things in life, that these views, when negative, can lead to depression. There are three perceptions from the cognitive triad. The depressed individual has a negative view of him or herself, the world, and the future. Let's first discuss one's negative views about the world. Here, a person's negatives are overemphasized. He tends to generalize by relating statements and experiences to everybody else in the world. Examples of their negative thinking towards the world are, everybody hates me because I'm worthless, or my life is terrible and nobody loves me. Next is an individual's negative views about the future. Their view of the future is pessimistic or non-existent, that it's going to be bleak as the present and there's no hope. Thoughts like, I'll never be good at anything because everyone hates me, or I will never get through this, and I will never find someone who will understand me. Lastly, we have the negative views about oneself. Here, the person engages in a high level of self-blame. He or she blames him or herself for everything that goes wrong. They also view themselves as incompetent or worthless. What goes through their minds are, I'm ugly, or I'm a bad person, it's all my fault, and I'm a failure. As these three components interact, they interfere with normal cognitive processing, leading to impairments in perception, memory, and problem solving, with the person becoming obsessed with negative thoughts. They live their lives with a pessimistic outlook. According to the World Health Organization, more than 264 million people of all ages are currently suffering from depression, which is a serious condition because not only can it contribute to poor functioning in life, it can even end life. Some of the physical symptoms of depression are the following: low energy or tiredness, fatigue, sleep disturbances, appetite changes, and inertia or inactivity. All of this relate to negative expectations. To recap, in all three instances, we've come to know that depressed individuals really have negative views. Thus, depressed individuals would tend to think they are worthless beings living in a pointless and unforgiving world with a hopeless future. And to end this presentation, I'll leave you with this. Remember to exercise kindness with yourself and those around you, because there are people who hide behind a smile to convince other people that they're happy, even though they're already struggling with something. And that's it. Here are my references. I am John Ignacia, and thank you for listening.